What's going on, everybody? My name is Bryce. I am a leads list onboarding specialist here at ListKit. And so today I'm going to be going over how to expand out your ICP or your target market just in general with expanding on job titles. So I was talking with somebody earlier and we did country. And so they were doing United States and then they would go country on this side as well, United States. They were talking and working with construction companies that were really relatively small or close-ish to startup, but typically just smaller brands and smaller companies. So they would have 1 to 10 employees typically, and then the job titles they were looking for, they were only trying to find like CFOs, and that was it. And so let's say you were trying to do that, and then you have a list of like 580 people. Our lowest packages are like 2,000, and so you're like, well, I can't even use ListKit because there's just not enough leads for me. And so the thing that I recommended and what we wound up doing was you can also spell out chief financial officer, right? Chief financial officer. You have that there. You have these people here. You have chief finance officer. Typically, sometimes companies also, they may just have somebody that's like a finance director, and it's the exact same. I think I spelled that wrong. No, I spelled it right. Finance manager, finance director. They're the exact same thing, right? They may do the exact same job, but you have to think about how many different companies there are and how many different job titles that there might be for people that do the exact same thing, right? So I'm an onboarding specialist here. That could also be something, it could be a different type of language used at a different type of company, right? Even though we may do the exact same thing helping out people, right? And so finance director, finance manager could be doing the exact same thing as a CFO of a smaller company. And so if you add in the job titles here, you tripled what your ICP was, right? Just by adding in those job titles. Now, you could probably expand out and add to more employees. You could add in more job titles as well, right? So there's going to be other people in finance that you could talk to. Chief financial finance director. So financial. And if you have finance, you could do financial, right? So they could be a financial director, they could be a financial manager, right? Instead of just financial as well, adding those people in and so on and so forth. But that at least gives you a little bit of a lens. So if you have this type of IC or this type of job titles that you only have, you can go to something like ChatGPT and give me, hey, a list of 10 other job titles that other companies may use instead of these exact job titles, right? And so you can find finance directors, finance managers. That's kind of how we got to where we were there. Already tripled what the original list was looking like. And so you could obviously expand and add more job titles based on that. But that was really it for this video.